Spiritual Soap Framework, Step 3 to Supersize and Grow Your Business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we're talking about Step 3 of the soap framework or the soap process, which is action. A for action. And today I'm going to share a tool with you to use to analyze the alternatives or the options that you came up with yesterday so we can pick the one that we want to take action on. When? Right now, today. We're going to take action on it. We're not going to wait till tomorrow. We're not going to wait till tonight. We're going to do something as soon as we possibly can. And in order to do something, we have to pick which option, which alternative we're going to use. So I used, and I'm going to share this tool with you today, is what I call the Head, Heart, and Intuition tool. Sometimes I call it HHI. Sometimes I draw little funny pictures because it's more memorable for me, and I think it is for a lot of other people. But what we do is we take our top 3 options or our top 3 alternatives that we came up with yesterday. I will show you in my little notebook that I've already done this. And then we ask ourselves, which one, and we give them a weighted scale. If I've got 3 options, I'm going to give the one I feel most inclined to do a 3, or I feel my intellect says, yeah, this is the one. Then I give that one a 3, and then a 2 and a 1. And then I do the same thing with my heart. What are my feelings? What do my emotions say about this particular option? And then intuition is, of course, what does my gut say about it? So I want to look at my head, I want to look at my heart, I want to look at my gut with respect to each of the options. So I picked my spiritual connection, my connection to a higher power. And the options I came up with were a spiritual retreat, a course, or a webinar, or a seminar, or something about, or a workshop about connection to our higher power, or a mentor or a guide. And I rated each one with head, heart, and intuition, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And I came up with a score of 5, 6, and 7 for each. And that actually surprised me because the one that got the most points by doing it that way and breaking it down was finding a mentor or a guide to help me on my journey with my connection to my higher power. And that is the one that if you would have asked me without using this tool, I would have said that was probably my second or third choice. I usually opt for a course or read a book or do a study or something to find out more information about something and then decide what I'm going to do. But this one came out mentor guide. So instead of spending my time on the other things, instead of wasting my time looking for and finding a course or looking for and going on a retreat without a specific objective in mind, I'm going to find a coach and a mentor in that area, a spiritual coach, a spiritual guide, a spiritual mentor, to help me improve my connection with my higher power. So we can use it for any spiritual topic or spiritual thing that we're working on for our business as well. If we want to add a higher power, more spiritual type vibe to our organization, that might be yours. What are the options to do that? If you've never considered that our businesses and our organizations are spiritual, living, breathing entities, I think it's time to breathe a little life into them and say, okay, well, what were my options to do that? Which one am I going to pick and what am I going to do right now? And maybe you just start having conversations in your organization about the culture and the spirit of your organization with other people. That might be just the place to start. So pick something today, pick an action today. Share in the comments below if you're brave what your action's going to be. Mine's looking for a guide or mentor, which, again, not an area I probably would have spent time and energy on, but that's part of why I use the 9-part life framework, because there's areas that if we ignore them long enough, they will get our attention. And today is my anniversary of that, and so I try to pay attention to each of the different areas and aspects of my life, at least a little bit every year. All right, any questions, any help with this, please ask. Otherwise, go out, make it an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.